We are at a brand new climbing gym that isn't even open. It's called Rendezvous Climbing, and we're here in Kansas City, Kansas. We're going to get a tour, a sneak peek of an unopened climbing gym, and get to talk to the owner, Mark, about what it's like opening it, what their vision, what their mission is, and kind of what his thoughts are about opening a new climbing gym. So join me. This is Mark from Rendezvous Climbing. Thank you for inviting us to your facility. You're opening up a climbing gym in Kansas City of all places, so share some of your background.
Yeah, we're getting very close to opening. My background is I've been a teacher for 15 years, decided to leave education during COVID. Situation changed and I needed to make a change. And then I decided I wanted to try something other than education. Found a way to combine passions for working with kids and then also working with athletics and sports. I mean, I've been an athlete my whole life, whether it be soccer, golf, climbing, running. I've done a lot of different things, and I just love what sports do to bring people together, and I see an opportunity to do that through climbing, using climbing in this facility as a place to bring people from all over Kansas City in together to share in a passion.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a big emphasis on community building. Would you share a few ways that the gym's doing that?
Yeah, so we're trying to combine as many different things that unite people. So we're gonna have a full-scale coffee shop in the facility that coffee always brings people together, and we're gonna have coffee shop in different seating areas. We have plans for a small stage where we can have musicians come in and play. Again, I think music brings people together. We also have an event space where we can host a lot of people. We're just going to stock that with a bunch of different game tables where people can come in, climb, and then take their coffee upstairs. And we're going to have foosball tables, ping pong tables, things along those lines where people can have some fun, whether it's with friends or family or strangers, getting to know them. So yeah, hopefully we just have a lot of things that bring people together and they can share in a positive experience.
So, out of all places in the United States, why Kansas City to open up a climbing gym?
Well, I'm a local. I went to elementary and middle school a couple miles away from here. Went all the way through high school in Kansas City, and then I did move away for college, and was in the Northeast for a couple of years, but then felt the draw to come back, and yeah, I've been in Kansas City for the past 15 years or so now. And I just love this area. I think there's so much about the Midwest that is I love this city in particular. I think there's so many things that unite this city in a lot of ways. And it's just a great place to, I have two kids. I love raising my kids here, and I think it's just a great quality of life around here. And I think this was the right time and place to do this.
I bet some of your kids are super excited because I heard that there's a big slide going in over there. We'll show you in a second, but that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have a top out area. I think it was really important we designed a shorter area so it can be a little more kid friendly, a little bit less risk involved with climbing for some of our shorter kids climbing, but we will have a spiral slide that is not limited to kids. Adults can also use it. Although I have two children who are desperately fighting to be the first one to go down that slide when it comes in. And I do not know how I'm gonna pick which one gets to do that. But this area right here is our top out area. So all the walls here are somewhere between 11 and 12 feet tall. There's a little bit of variation at the top. There's about a 2 to 3 foot walkway that goes all the way around. So there's the one ladder to come down on this side. Coming in soon will be our spiral slide over here that is somewhere in shipment on its way here. Once we get that installed, that'll be the best way to come down from our top out area.
I know that opening up any business is difficult. What are some challenges that you faced opening up a climbing gym?
I would say there's some construction related challenges of just getting this place, coordinating all the different trades and getting people in here and getting the stuff done. There's a lot of time and patience involved in commercial real estate and construction that we're almost to the end, which I'm looking forward to getting this place open so we can start operating a gym. There's definitely just, things cost a little more and take a little more time than you might expect when it comes to construction related things, but I think it's all been worth it. I think we have the craftsmanship that went into this place is fantastic, that we have it's fully functional and ready to go once we get it open.
I've noticed that there's a lot of attention to detail, and just as a climber, I'm super excited to hop on some of these walls, even the detail of the changes in angle that we'll be having. I will hope to show this place off maybe in a week or two when these are down, but you might notice some of the color changes is seemingly where the wall changes angle on this overhang.
There are some very cool angle changes on here that make for some very versatile routes.
Yeah. And then cave over here, which again concealed by plastic, but
yeah, it's unfortunately hidden right now.
It goes pretty far back there.
I'm very excited about that feature. I think some people are gonna have a lot of fun climbing in there. There'll be a lot of different ways we can make some cool routes coming in and out of that cave.
Yeah, right now there's a whole table under there, just to give you an image of how deep that goes back.
Yeah, I'm thrilled with the way the walls came out. So we worked with a company that we've worked for months designing the walls, every feature, had a lot of input and a lot of revisions that went into every little angle of the walls. And then when it came to actually fabricating and installing them, they just did a fantastic job. They were quick, efficient, and I think the product that they built and put here is the best in the climbing industry.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the walls with some of this plastic off of it, and of course excited to see the mats coming down, which are coming down next week, right?
Next week we have, padding should start going in, and then all of our holds are either on their way here or some of them are in the building now, and we will have holds on the wall in the next week to 10 days or so.
I got to take a look at some of those. There's some huge fiberglass ones, lots of volumes.
Oh, we got some of the best of the best. We got a whole bunch of different brands. We got their best products. Yes, we have holds, volumes coming in from all over some of the different manufacturers, and I can't wait to see them up on the walls here.
I know we mentioned mats coming in soon and the holds are here, but what's next for Rendezvous?
Next is hopefully opening soon. We have some few construction. We got some painting to do, and then we can take the plastic off these walls and start debuting them. We have our front desk and coffee shop is going to get installed up here with got a great espresso machine on its way coming soon. We have a stage to build over there. We have some work to do in the bathrooms and shower facilities too, but that's not the most glamorous of stuff, but stuff that needs to be done.
This is the mezzanine. I heard there's going to be some games, like a hangout space up here. What's kind of your vision for this space?
So when this area gets cleaned up a bit, this whole side on here will all be counters where we'll have stools up here, so you could bring your laptop, bring a cup of coffee, come up here, and I think this is the best view of the whole gym up here. You can see a whole lot of climbing, you can see your friends coming and going. The rest of the space up here is going to be set up as a game room, so if you want to come up here, we have bumper pool, we have foosball coming in. I'm really, really excited. I'm a soccer player. We have this game called Sub Soccer that we're gonna have up here, which if you haven't seen it yet, you should look it up or come in here and check it out once we get it up and running. We'll also have TVs up here, so if there's a game on or something, you can come up here, hang out, watch a game, watch your friends climb, play games with your friends.
This is a great space.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this area.
And then there's a party room downstairs.
Yeah, so right below us is where we can host events. We can hold groups of anywhere from, I would say, 25 to up towards just shy of 100 we could host. So people could rent out either the upstairs, the downstairs, or both, depending on the size of their group. And then have the room to private groups, be able to host events that way.
Sweet. Well, let's check out the rest of the facility and we'll head down here, I guess. So there's gonna be a fitness center here?
Yeah, we're gonna have some fitness training space here. So we have cardio machines that'll all be here, kind of facing out. So while you're on a treadmill or on a bike, you could watch your friends climb. And then we'll have some weights and different climbing training things, some different hang boards and campus boards, things along those lines. So that way you can come in, have a place to warm up, stretch, cool down after your workout.
How far out do you think these mats are going to be from the wall?
So the mats are about just over 8 feet from the wall. So if you drop a line from the furthest out point, and then 8 feet out from there is where our padding will go. So that way, no matter where you're on the wall, you're always landing on padding.
Cool. And then all of these, well, that looks like toilets.
These are toilets and sinks, not the most exciting part of building a climbing gym, but a necessary part.
But behind the camera woman are a bunch of climbing holds. You think we can tear into one of those?
You want to take a peek at some of it?
So just being transparent with the viewers, I did get to see some of the holds that were really cool. Big fiberglass holds, huge ones, and then a bunch of volumes, but I'm sure there's a bunch of normal people holds in there.
Yeah, I mean, we ordered 4,000 pieces of climbing holds and volumes, so we have a huge variety of, there are some tiny little foot chips, and then there are some big, cool, exciting macros and volumes that are gonna be very, very fun to put up on these walls. But
yeah, I'm really excited for some of these slab features, because you can use some of those tiny chips and do some really interesting things. I'm just as excited with the little chips as I am the humongous volumes and big fiberglass holds. But yeah, let's
cut into one of these. Take a peek. You never know what's in each box. They're all mixed up and sorted. So
this one looks,
it's kind of like Christmas morning.
Rendezvous Climbing Gym. This is better than Christmas. These are the tiniest holds.
So maybe not the most exciting of
no, these
holds,
are so exciting.
But there are some big fun ones in there.
Look at that dual text hold. No, these are awesome.
There's a nice little box of crimps.
Cool. Let's take a look at this box, because I know it has some interesting hold names. Dimple Dot Sloper Catch Jugs. Horse Pins Crimps. Okay. Soco Smooth Jugs. They can't just say jugs, they have to come up with something cool, so it's great. And then of course, foosball, which I'm also excited about. So that'll be fun to play. So there's gonna be a coffee bar and the front desk here.
Absolutely.
What are we serving here?
Yeah, so right here we'll have our desk for people to come in and check in, but I'm also very excited about this coffee bar that's gonna be up here. So we've been working with some local roasters, trying to find the right partners to work with for supplying beans, but we have a state-of-the-art espresso machine coming in here pretty soon. And then we're also working with some local bakeries. So while you're in here climbing, you'll be able to come in, grab a coffee, grab a latte, grab a snack while you're here. And then a lot of this space right here will be kind of open lounge type space where you can enjoy your coffee, hang out, have a snack, hang out here with some friends.
Yeah, live music potentially over there. And
yeah, we have a stage on its way. It hasn't been built yet, but that'll take up that wall there with stage for live music. I picture having open mic nights, inviting some local musicians in to come share their talents. So yeah, I can't wait to be in here climbing while you can hear some great music happening at the same time. We'll also have a TV there, so if there's interesting games or events on TV, we can come together, watch some of those games while we're climbing too.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like an invite to come hang out.
Absolutely. Everybody's invited.
As a climber, I'm super excited to come check this place out, and thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Yep. So Rendezvous, how did you come up with the name of this climbing gym?
So inspiration hits at funny times. I spent months and months once I decided I wanted to get this place off the ground, and I had lists that were pages and pages long of possible names. Ultimately it came down to I was on a bachelor party with my brother-in-law and some of his friends, and I'd spent like 10 or 15 minutes explaining the concept of what I was trying to do, and then he used the term rendezvous because we had 4 cars all meeting up at a place trying to basically rendezvous with each other. And I sat in the back of the car just thinking, and inspiration hit. I was like, that was my light bulb moment where everything about this place is to bring people together, and I feel like Rendezvous captured that and what we're trying to do here.